The next stop on the Backlot tour is 6 Points, Texas, designed to look like an old west town. In the days of silent films, the area had 6 streets, and each street was set up as a complete town with its own bank, sheriff's office, hotel, and saloon. Back then, they could shoot up to 6 westerns at the same time, as there was no problem with sound getting picked up. There are 2 kinds of doorways at 6 Points. Some are larger than life, to make the damsels in distress seem more vulnerable, and some are slightly smaller than life, to make the cowboys seem more imposing and impressive. This road is named after John the Duke Wayne, and this is where classics like The War Wagon, Rooster Cockburn, and 2 Mules for Sister Sarah were filmed. In more recent years, it has been used for the western Wild Bill with Jeff Bridges. It's where the dress shop is in the final scenes of the drama The Color Purple. The Wild West story in the comedy Bedtime Stories was filmed here, and so was the Lancer scenes in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Arriving at Jupiter's Claim, the western theme park from the sci-fi horror film Nope. But it wasn't filmed here. The set was disassembled during post-production and transported to and reconstructed at Universal Studios. Let's go to Little Europe and pay attention to your surroundings. The facades of the streets can easily be redressed to transform them into any time or place around the world. The cobblestones beneath us are compressed cement, but it can quickly be covered with sand or dirt or whatever you need for production. This square is called Court of Miracles. It dates a century back, and it's uncertain if it's named after the Miracle Man from 1919 or after the Hunchback of Notre Dame from 1923. In the 60s, it was known as Spartacus Square, named after Stanley Kubrick's epic drama Spartacus. This is where Laurence Olivier addresses the Roman soldiers from the Roman Senate steps. The square has been redesigned many times since. For a while it was called the Square of Warriors, after its role in The Scorpion King from 2002. Little Europe has been extensively used in classic horror films. This is where Bela Lugosi played Dracula, Boris Karloff played the Mummy, Lon Chaney Jr. played the Wolfman, and Lon Chaney Sr. played the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Frankenstein's monster made his first public appearance here in 1931, and the Court of Miracles is where the townspeople celebrated the wedding of Henry Frankenstein and Elizabeth. The same square was used for the Damn You Salazar scene in Charlie's Angels. The area was transformed to a street in Paris in The Pink Panther, a street in Germany in The Good German. It stood in for the afterlife in the television series The Good Place, and a small section of the bull running scenes in the action comedy Night and Day was filmed here, although the bulls were all CGI. It played a tavern in Tortuga in Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest, and it appeared as Port Royal in The Curse of the Black Pearl. Are you ready to ride along with the all-star cast from The Fast and the Furious? Are you ready for an exhilarating high-speed chase that exceeds 120 miles per hour? Are you ready to be catapulted into a world of cutting-edge, hyper-realistic special effects, 3D HD imagery projected onto the world's most expansive 360-degree screens? Ready, set, action.
Okay guys, it's showtime. Come to the left.
Yeah, look out!
You can be the witness to another recorded day. Fine, Lenny.
How about you eat asphalt?
Don't think you're getting away. Find the cause.
Way to go, Lefty. Not gonna happen. Hit the nitrous.
We're not gonna make it!
Ride or die.
Phew, what a ride. But you can't relax yet, because we're about to enter the world's largest 3D experience, the award-winning King Kong 360, created by Peter Jackson. We will drive onto a motion-based platform that makes the tram tilt left and right, vibrate and raise up and drop down. And we will face physical effects that enhance the experience, such as wind, water, air blasts, and the scent of King Kong's banana breath. So be warned, your survival instincts will be on overload as we're caught in the middle of a terrifying struggle between a 35-foot T-Rex and the eighth wonder of the world, King Kong.